Good morning everyone, and welcome back to my vegan cooking channel. We are going to create tort, which I never been good at it. I was always jealous of my grandma, who used to make the best torts ever, and she still could say, oh, this is not good today, I don't like it. And believe me, that was delicious. Today I'm going to create one. Obviously vegan tort is going to be a little bit more difficult to make. However, I still believe it's going to be tasty. Already make the base. I'm going to experiment, and we see what we're going to get. I'm going to make another one. I want my cake the same size. This beautiful base to create. Let's begin to create another cake. For this, I'm going to use all-purpose flour, and it's not going to hurt you once in a while. I'm going to add raw cane sugar, baking soda, a bit of salt, and I'm going to mix all the dry ingredients. Now, I'm going to pour in 2 almond milk, apple cider vinegar. It's supposed to help cake to be more fluffy. Put milk and vinegar in the fridge for about 20 minutes. I have my milk all nice and cold, and I'm going to combine right now with my dry mixture. To put a little bit of extract, also juice from lemon. The mixture already smells amazing. And if you think that your mixture is a little bit too liquidy, add a little bit more of flour. And this is what I'm going to do right now, because it needs a little bit of flour. And maybe because I use the whole lemon, maybe you might need to put less of lemon juice, maybe half. I am preheating my oven to 350, and I'm going to bake it about 40 minutes. But you please check on that from time to time, and especially grab a stick. I use this kind of stick to check a center of my cake, because the center sometimes tend to be wet still. So when you check it with your stick and it's dry, that means it's ready. Allow your cake to cool off, okay, before you take it out from the oven. We still want to be fluffy, nice and fluffy. Okay, it looks good. Okay, here's my baking pan, and I'm going to use a little bit of canola oil to make my pan greasy. So I'm going to use actually paper to grease that, and you always can remove an excess of of oil with paper. Here we go. I'm going to put my batter in oven, again 350 degrees for about 40 minutes. While it's baking, I have to create cream for my tort, and I'm going to use a lot of fruit. I rely so much on my Ninja, and today there's the day when I'm going to use it again. To create cream is going to be cashews. You need to soak it for at least 2 hours. So I'm going to add yogurt with my cashews and a little bit of agave to make it a little bit sweeter. I have yogurt, which is a combination of almonds and coconut. This is also perfect yogurt because they also has dark chocolate and nuts in it, which is going to be a perfect addition to my cream. I will not puree nuts and dark chocolate, okay? Because I want to be crunchy. A little bit of more sweetener, which is going to be my agave. Also advice to you, those kind of measurement spoons are really cool. I really like them. I got them, but they're very fragile. I don't know, I just touched that and it broke. Handmade. I'm still going to use them because I still like them. I won't give up that, easily. Okay, so here's my agave. I'm going to see how that's going to work for me. If there's going to be thick enough. Like this until it's small. I'm going to transfer my already created cream. Wow, this is great consistency. So I'm going to combine my cream with chocolate nut mixture. Consistency is thick and just perfect for my tort. I will put it in a fridge for a couple minutes. And in the meantime, I'm going to create another cream. For my second cream, I'm going to use coconut milk, which I put in fridge overnight, and very thick milk in Ninja now. It's melting already, so that also means they probably won't need any liquid. I'm going to play by ear. For this cream, I will put a little bit of strawberry in it. Agave. It's looking good. The problem is liquidy, so I think I'm going to put it back in, and this time in a freezer, okay, and see what is going to happen, see how I can make it thick. I'll put it in freezer. And again, this is the first time I'm making that, so the next time I'll be smarter. No, it just came to my mind right now that perhaps if I didn't put the coconut milk in my Ninja and actually work with it with my hands, perhaps stay in its thick consistency. So maybe next time that's what I'm going to do. I was not thinking about this. I thinking Each time I'm making something, I think convenience. My cooking is all about convenience. I have a beautiful cake in front of me, which I'm going to cut into half, and will do my best to cut it as evenly as possible. The problem here is that I don't have really a good knife in order to do it. I have a one knife, but this is like too thin. The other one is too short. I don't know what happened to my knives. I probably misplaced them. But anyway, look at this beauty. Look at this beautiful cake. Smells amazing. So I will do best with using this knife. Okay, if it's not as even, oh well, there's no problem. You know, it's a learning process, and eventually I'm going to be good in creating that, okay? Okay, just going to turn this a little bit. It's working. And just turn this. All right, okay. Now, I'm going to transfer them now. Okay, so I'm going to transfer this way. Okay, that's in the case that it's not cooperating with me. Okay, all right. Still, I have to have more skills here. Okay, and wow, I have to say that it's not too bad. So look, my cake is going to have 4 layers. Okay, that's going to be reasonable for the tort. I like my tort moist, and I will use an almond combined with water for that. I want to combine the sweetness, which is going to come from my cream, with sour taste. I don't like when my cake is too sweet. I will brush it now with the water lemon mixture. I have my cream already for spreading on each layer of my tort. Okay. All right. Again, I am so proud of my consistency. The knife working really well here. So from now on, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Okay. So I have my first layer, all vegan. Blueberries now, and I'm going to incorporate. Something about me and fruits. I love fruit in my cakes. Looking great. I'm going to let it cool off before I cut it, because otherwise it's going to turn into disaster, and that's what we don't want it. Look at this beauty. Look. I'm going to use yogurt again, just to remind you that I made mistake, which I'm learning, like experimenting today with you, and I made mistake putting ingredients in my Ninja. I should work it with my hands instead, so I will do it the next time, so please remember that. Don't make the same mistake. They say you learn on your own mistake, but why don't you learn on somebody else's mistake today? Okay. It's getting, ooh, not bad. Ooh, I love it. I thinking it's really working. I'm just going to stir it better. After I create all my tart, I will definitely put it in a fridge for at least 30 minutes to an hour. All the flavors to combine, so it's going to be even more delicious. We'll put all my blueberries in. Okay, it's going in a freezer for a longer time now. I combine those two, putting more cream on the top of the next layer. Okay, all right, and let me tell you, the consistency of this cream is just perfect, and I wish my other cream was as thick as this one. Well, maybe the cashew gives that the creaminess you need to have in order to create your cream. All right. Okay. Here I want to put a little bit of peach. Okay, just a little bit, because we already have plenty of fruit. But as I said before, I love fruit in my cake, you know. If you don't believe it, ask my kids. They know it. Just a little bit. I should call this fruit tort. Okay, well, I'm going to show you what I created so far. So remember, this is not unfinished product yet, so maybe it doesn't look as attractive yet, but it's going this way. I have this beauty, and I'm going to cut it into half to create 2 more layers. Okay, again, very slowly with my unprofessional knife, I'm going to cut it into half. Okay, so I can have 2 layers. All right, let's do it. I think important is that your knife is sharp enough. Okay, I'm gonna turn this a little bit this way. Okay, so far it's working. Hey, all right, okay, hey, it's done. Okay, I'm going to make my layer moist. I'm using water combined with lemon. I'm adding another layer to my cake. Okay, I cannot wait because I already spent a long time on creating this, so I'm just going to keep going with this. But if you have a chance to wait a little bit until your cake is completely cold, it's probably better to work with this, but that'll be all good. It's looking really good. I think my son thinks it's looking good, just staring there now, and he's smiling. I guess he cannot wait to eat it. Myself, I cannot too. Okay, so I do this side and flip it over, and I'm just going to do it like this. I'm kind of impatient now. Okay. All right. Okay, this is my last layer. Okay. All right. Pour it over. Okay. Okay. So then I'm going to do the sides also. Okay. Pink fruit cake. Definitely a lot of fruit in that. I will decorate with peaches. Put peaches around my edges of my tort. Blackberries. And strawberries. And the last step is going to be dry shredded chocolate, which is going to go over my fruit. The cake is going in the fridge for an hour. Welcome back, and look at my creation. I think that looks really great. Okay. So I will cut off one slice and taste it right now. Okay. Okay. Let's turn this around a little bit. See? I really thinking that looks like a tart. I'm satisfied with that. I will taste it to see it's good or not. Okay. This is great. It has this, it is moist and is not too sweet and has a little bit of celery flavor. And this is what I want. This is how I like my cake. And so I'm thinking I'll be keep on creating those kind of torts. If you like my recipe, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I see you next time in my next video. Have a good afternoon, everyone. Bye.